So I figured we could start with how you actually start applying to become a Takealot driver in the first place before we get to the interview and the questions and all of those things. But I'm gonna make this video as short as possible. So this is the process. So you just type www.takealot.com, login, and it's gonna give you the page. So you just scroll down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down until you see this part. And then if you can look at the section that says company, there's a driver for Takealot, and then you just click on there, and then it gives you this page. This is where they tell you what you need, the particulars that you will need, and all the other information that you can read. It's really not a lot. Then you click on apply. So you get this mini questionnaire, of which that's how I filled it in. And then they're gonna need your first name. Okay, let's just say I am John, and okay, let's just say that is my number, and let's just say this is my email address at gmail.com, and then you click continue, and then it takes you to this page, and then you're gonna click on each of these tabs. Here they ask you who you are. It's just your personal information, so you just click here and you fill it in. Once you're done, you move on. You have to take a selfie. So from this part, I would advise that you have all of these things saved already in your phone. Let's say you have a selfie on your phone of yourself, and here you're gonna tell them what you drive, and then you must have a picture of your driver's license, both the front part and the back part of it. And then here you're gonna give them your address, and then like the region in which you would like to work in. So if you're somebody that's in the townships, or you are somebody that's in the villages, I would advise that you put an address that is nearest to you, a city to be precise, if you want to get an interview, because I quite know a lot of people who applied, people from the townships, and it took them a while for them to get an interview. So it's easier for you to get an interview if you are from the city, like Johannesburg, Midrand, Pretoria, you name it. So those are the areas where I would advise in the city, so to speak, where there are Takealot pickup points nearest to you. Right. So once you're done with this, you're done applying, you're going to get an SMS or an email telling you that you're done applying. So personally, I waited for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, I got an SMS inviting me to an interview. That particular SMS had a link. I opened the link. When I opened the link, I chose, basically there were 3 options of the dates and times in which I would like to come for an interview. So I just picked, and there's also an option in case you want to set another time that is not suggested on those 3 options. So you can also click on that and put on your own date. So on the actual date on the interview, you don't have to wear formal or anything. You can just wear your jeans, just comfortably, anything that you feel comfortable in, to be honest. Just make sure you arrive on time. So when I got there, on the interview, there was actually no interview that was taking place. So what happened was, there was just a guy who was telling us the process. And when I say us, me and a whole lot of people that have come there for an interview on that particular day, he was just telling us how they work at Takealot, their rates, and everything like that. So what I'm trying to say is there was no actual interview, and yeah. So you don't need to, in my opinion, I don't know, in my experience, I didn't get to the actual interview, and none of the people that I was with that day, and there was like 10 of us, none of us were interviewed. So yeah. And yeah, I skipped a lot of things in this video, especially the part where they talk about the kind of documents. There's a lot of things, especially the documents that are required, that confuse people. So if you want clarity about anything about the Takealot driver interview, you can just comment and just let me know, and then I will clarify for you. But yeah, thanks. Cheers.